Hi. Rumor says that Apple might be making a mostly glass curved phone for the iPhone's 20th birthday in 2027. I don't think that's a good idea. You see, I have used the curved phone for 6 years. It was Samsung S10 Plus, and after 1 year of using it, this is what happened. I was just casually putting it on my wireless charger, and after putting it, I was not careful enough. My finger just tripped the phone from the corner, and the phone just did a side flip like this. It was actually very funny for me, but then I realized that it was broken from the side, exactly from the curved edges. Then I just had a dead zone in my screen for 6 years. You know, it's actually very expensive to replace these screens. They were asking around $250. I just didn't do it. I was obviously annoyed by it, but it wasn't worth that much money. And replacing the screen is not going to solve the problem. It is a fragile screen. Apple might really do a curved screen in the next years. They published lots of patents in the last year. They have patents about under-screen cameras. They have another patent about under-screen Face ID. They have another patent about under-screen fingerprint sensor. And lots of rumors says that we should expect a very different design from Apple in the next years. And one particular rumor says that they are going to make a curved screen with mostly glass parts. Here's what's the problem with that. I have done lots of research about it, but I'm not a material engineer, so you might want to do your own research, but I'm just going to keep this very casual and basic. So most companies use the Corning Gorilla Glass, one way or another. Apple rebranded it as a ceramic shield, but there's lots of information that says that Apple just uses the Corning glasses under a different name. So this company engineers stronger glass for phone screens, and as far as I can tell, curved phone screens doesn't have a problem about the materials. In microscale, it should have the same strength as a flat screen. It's the same process, and they are first bending the glass and then make the strengthening processes. So the finished product is same between flat screens and curved screens. So why do we see more shattered curved screens in the real life? If you go online, you can see so many people complaining about curved screens shattering in just one drop or one single impact. It actually have a one simple answer. It's just physics and geometry. You might have heard that it really depends on how you drop your phone, which angle you drop your phone, for it to be broken or not. So you should think about the height and the impact face of the phone, the impact angle, and the surface that you dropped your phone to. Between flat and the curved screens, the height doesn't make a difference. Direct front screen impacts or direct back screen impacts doesn't make a difference, obviously. But from the side impacts, you have a wider angle of screen exposure. I'm going to try to visualize it for you. If you look at a flat screen phone from its bottom, this is the front side, this is the back side. You can see that the sides are covered with metals and titanium alloys in some phones. This means that most side impacts are directly going to go into that metal, and it is going to absorb that force. For that force to go into the screen itself, it needs to be a really big impact. You're going to be most probably fine. In a curved edge phone, you can see that most impacts are going to land into your curved screen. You really have a higher chance of breaking your phone. After the impact, your first impact surface is wider in a flat screen. Think about dropping your phone to a straight surface. Your whole flat screen is going to land onto the same surface, and it's going to be dispersed equally. But in a curved screen, you cannot have a flat impact. It is always going to be a single point or a line along your curved screen. And you might remember that if you apply a force to a smaller area, you are going to have a higher pressure point there, and it might really break your screen this time. So what should we do is we shouldn't go for bezel-less screens. We should at least have a thin layer of metal around our screens to protect it from wider angles of impacts. So I really think Apple shouldn't do this. I think no one should do this. We tried it, it's a bad idea. I don't know what to say. I have a first-hand experience of having bad time with these curved phones. Of course no one is going to listen to me, but maybe you can listen to me. Just remember what I said. If you're ever going to buy a curved phone, you should be more careful about using them. And you might say that, oh, I'm just going to have a screen protector. Fitting a screen protector to a 3D surface is really hard. You're either not going to cover all of your screen, or if you have a 3D screen protector, it is going to start having gaps and dirt, and it is going to fall off from your phone screen after a couple of months. And your phone case also not going to protect you from damages, because it is not going to cover that part of the screen. You know, you should be able to see that part of the screen, so your silicone case is not going to protect you. I just want to talk about it. I think it's a bad idea. What do you think about it? Do you think Apple should do it? Did you have any experience with curved phones? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please subscribe, and thank you for listening.